Okay, I'm outside 19070 Pasnow Avenue in Euclid, Ohio, as we start the exterior walkthrough. The first thing to note, it looks like the gas line has been replaced at the property, or some form of repair has been done. It is on each home on the entirety of the street, so I recommend just inquiring with the seller there for more information. The house itself is in good condition. The brick is in really good shape. There's only a few minor tuck pointing needs here and there. The roof itself, I'd say, is perhaps 5 years old at the most. It's in good condition. There's looks like an install issue up here. You'll see that noted in more detail in the report. And the installation lacks a proper metal drip edge. However, I didn't see any signs of trouble because of that. But those two items will be noted in the report. I'm gonna head up the driveway, which overall it's structurally solid. It has a bit of spalling, kind of pitting from rock salt, a few minor cracks, but everything is level for the most part. So I only really recommend sealing the cracks there. So look at the house. One of the main issues out here is the home's windows are the original wood windows, and quite a few of the sills and frames out here have begun to rot. You can see here there'll be more pictures in the report as well. But with that issue and just the overall age and condition, replacement was probably the most cost-effective means there. Now the exterior electrical has been nicely upgraded. We see a nice conduit and a new meter box. However, you can see there's several tree limbs have grown over and they're bearing their weight on the electrical line. So typically the utility company will clear stuff like that up, but sometimes it's difficult to get them to come out to the property. Here's another look at one of the windows, and again you can see an example of the wood rot here. So this one especially is really soft. There's a detached garage. I think the roof on that, it's a flat asphalt roof, similar age, about 5 years old. Look at the back of the house. There is no central air, just a few window units. And then pan at the lot here. The garage does not have electrical power, and it's block wall construction. Overall, it's in sound shape. There are a few settling cracks. One over here, the window, and that nothing structural. It's due to movement of the walls, but no urgent repair needs here. Look at the lot again. The chimney's in good shape. It has a metal liner, which is always a nice improvement. You can see that up here. And with that, I'm going to head down to the basement and complete the rest of the walkthrough. Okay, I'm at the base of the basement steps now as I start the interior walkthrough. You'll see here there's a lot of moisture on the floor. The washing machine had just finished running when I was down here. They kind of have this drain set up here where it's mounted to the wall, and I think that just might be clogged. The laundry tub itself is also clogged, so I ran as much of the floor drain as possible, and it didn't really back up, but further evaluation will be recommended there by a licensed plumber. And then a quick pan. There's a number of storage items here to work around. But a look at your water heater. Furnace is 2008, runs well. The electrical panel has been up there. I was able to get back there. I'm not going to walk back there now with the video, but I did pull the cover. Of course, the home is knob and tube wiring, which again, as I say, in nearly 100% of these inspections, is very typical for the date of construction in the area that this home is located in. So just refer to the comments for additional information there. And while we're standing here, of course, we see the another very common thing for a home this age is the HVAC tape. It's most likely asbestos containing. Some of it is kind of starting to tatter and tear there. So that will be noted in the report. The structure itself is fine. You'll see there's a little bit of moisture in this back wall, mostly likely a grading issue. And we see an example here of there's several settling cracks around each wall, but all the walls are still plumb and level with the wood bearing well on top of the wall. So there's nothing further except monitoring recommended. And as we saw outside, they did replace the gas line there. It's a newer pipe coming in. Look at their original cast iron plumbing stack. It lacks a clean out here at the base, which really should be added. So that will be noted in the report. And again, we see some more of these settling cracks here and here. They've been sealed, which is good to just help reduce any potential for moisture. Pan of the basement steps. There's a few smaller issues noted with the staircase. One, there's a cracked stair tread here, and then the top bracket at your railing there is pulled away. So for potential fall hazards and liability, I recommend repairs there. So I'm now at the second level of the home. I'm not going to video the main level of the home because there's small children in the house, and the tenant requested that I don't do that. So I have to respect their wishes, but I did want to show you an example of the windows from the interior. You can see they have them plastic wrapped to help with drafts, and several of the ones I attempted to open at the main living space, the first level of the home, would stick and not operate. So there are 2 attic cubbies on this level of the home. You can see here, there's a lot of the insulation, let me shine the light, has pulled away from in between the rafters, so it would be good to replace that just to prevent energy loss from the home. And we get a look of the knob and tube wiring there, running through the floor joists. Everything is in good condition. I don't see any reason to do anything with it, so just refer to, like I said, in the basement section, refer to the report for additional comments there. Again, there's a second attic cubby over this way with similar insulation that's fallen away. And really there's some storage items that kind of been laid across some of the wiring, so it'd be good to have that removed just to prevent any issues with that. And with that and not being able to film the main living space, that concludes the video walkthrough, so please let me know if you have any questions, and thank you for your business.